Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Heel Called Michael, aka Thirsty Jack. This is a Heel Thoughts, and this topic is about Snowfall as a whole entire series. This week, or should I say, this Wednesday, they had their series finale. It was I would say it was a really, really great episode. I am kind of low key disappointed how the episode end. But I understand it's more Shakespeare style of ending. All the part of me want Franklin to get that money because from the last season where he got his money stolen, he is very, very determined to get that money. But at the end, and unfortunately, he didn't get it. All the people turned his back on him, his friends, his family, his love of his life, who took the money and ran out to a different country to raise her son and a better life, try to get away from America. But for me being a huge Snowfall fan, I'm gonna take it back to the first season, the first time I watched Snowfall, or pretty much even I heard about Snowfall. The first time I heard about Snowfall is like a commercial or a promo for the show on FX. And what really got me into it is the whole cocaine culture. Because I love learning about the narco culture, either in America or in Mexico or any other international place who do, cocaine, or should I say, the business of cocaine. But this one is more based on true events. Took place in the 80s when the cocaine business was booming in the city or different city, and plus it was directed by John Singleton, and this is his vision, and he wanted to pursue the vision in the show. And that's the one thing that really got me hooked. And from the first episode I watched it, I was hooked into it. And one thing I do notice about FX never fails with great shows. Every time they put out great shows, it always come out with a banger. Some great, some didn't go through, and some ended a little bit too early, like Pose, which that's my favorite series as well. And others going on a long, lengthy series and ended with a great note, like The Shield, Sons of Anarchy, what else? Nip and Tuck. I mean, I'm talking about all the old school shows. But Snowfall, I watched the first season. I did not watch the second season. I fell out a little bit, but I did bounce back a little bit because I got Hulu, thank God. But I did fully watch season 3 through 6, and boy, when I say I'm a huge hardcore fan of Snowfall, damn it, I was a huge fan. And what I love about this series, it's more grounded, it's more realistic. All the characters you see, you care and you love. I love. Also, he's a lucha libre wrestler, Franklin Saint. Even though he's the main character or one of the most important character, he go through different phases. Like when he was the first season, when he was like just pushing weed and working at the store, you see him. He want to do well for his family. He tried to be provider for his family. That's one thing I do like about him. Also, a little bit of part I can relate with Franklin Saint a little bit, but not fully with his motive. But you can see his character ranging from a rookie weed dealer to a rising drug boss to become a cerebral hustler to a goddamn super villain. and then of course towards the end he become broken saint. So that's one thing I do love about the character involved. Uncle Jerome, oh my God, Uncle Jerome, I love Uncle Jerome. Jerome is one of the most charismatic character in the whole entire series. He's fun to look at, he's fun to watch, and it's really sad to see him go, because at I want to say season 4, either season 4 or season 5, he start to realize that it is not worth it. I won't go back to season. I want to say season 4. I think season 4. At the moment when he was at the warehouse, he was listening to a local rapper who was rapping about what's going on in the neighborhood. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that would be the perfect spin-off for him, because he was into music, because he did have his own stereo company, or should I say a stereo business, and he did, for a minute I thought he was doing something with music, but that didn't happen. But Wanda, Leon, girlfriend, now his wife, now she's about to be into a music business in a spinoff, in which talked about that a little bit later. Of course, Leon, I would say he will be the Kendrick Lamar of the whole entire series. If you want to base off an album compared to Leon character and character in Snowfall, this will match it, because his character had grown from being a badass ride or die character for Leon to a guy who want just to want to make a change for the community, and that part I really like. And also in seasons of, I'm gonna say season 4, yes, season 4, we see Leon break down, and I think once he kill the character daughter, Scully, that's where things turn. And plus, not only that, that's where you see Leon character change, and he don't want to be part of the whole drug game, the drug business. Sizzy, Franklin Saint's mom, her character is very, very, at the beginning of the series, very motherly, but at the same time, once Franklin becomes successful in the drug games, she had no choice but to be part of it. But also that season 4, when she was starting braiding Leon hair, and they had a little bond, and that's what we saw in the series finale. They both have bond, like mother and son bond type, and which I can tell. And plus, in that one scene when she was, of course, behind bars, she told Leon that he's one of the most proudest moment of her life, if I remember that part. And the most saddest part is losing Franklin. So pretty much, in her own word, that she always wished that she always wished to have a son like Leon, but she disappointed of losing Franklin into the drug game. And another part, Auntie Louie. If you were talking about being a babyface turned villain, that would be a true definition. We saw that in Snowfall for the first season up towards season, I think between season 4 and 5. I think, 4 and 5. That's where we've seen the turn of her, because once that money start changing the person, you will see the true character. You can see the true intentions of the characters. But not only that, you see Teddy. Teddy, I think he was very helpful, but at the same time, he was a cold-blooded killer. I mean, like, once he started killing folks after, oh Lord, I'll try to remember the character's name. uh, Alton, Franklin, father Alton, when he started blabbing off about the drugs going on with the CIA, I think that's where the whole shit went left. That's where the whole entire thing, started falling apart. You see the character changing from left and right. That's the one thing. But what do I think about the whole entire series, or should I say, what season peaked the whole entire series or the season? I'm gonna have to say season 4. I think that's the one that hit the peak, but it keep rising and rising and rising. Season 1 is gonna be a classic. Season 2 and 3, it was amazing, but season 4, I think that's the one that hit their peak. Then season 5 it get higher, and then season 6, I think that's where you can tell it's turned for the better or for worse. And also, I did look up a comment. It got me questioning: is this John Singleton vision? I thought about that because if he was alive, I wonder if this would be his vision, or this would be his ending of the series, or that would be his idea. Because if this was his idea before he passed, then hey, kudos for making a great series, or should I say a story. But if it's not, then it make you wonder what was his original ending will be. But we will never know unless one of us significant others or the showrunners reveal the alternative ending, maybe on Blu-ray or YouTube. Somebody will reveal, but I'm pretty sure someone who produced the show, like Damus, or somebody else produced the series. Well, after John Singleton passing, will reveal. But as a whole, as being one of the greatest shows of all time, I've seen a lot of people will pick, The Wire will be the greatest shows of all time. People will say Power will be the greatest shows of all time, or pretty much any other crime story. But I would definitely will say that Snowfall is better than The Wire, and better than, I can't say it's better than Power, because Power, it had more style. It was like more style, more how can I say, almost glamorous. That's how I would say, more glamorous, and plus it's set in the modern day time. So Power and Snowfall, they both like different. But if I had to say overall, I'm gonna have to say I'm going to say Snowfall is better than Wire. I'm definitely gonna say that, because there's one flaw in The Wire that nobody want to talk about or bring it up. I can't take a character serious after the character got killed. What I'm talking about is Omar. Omar could have been the baddest character of all time, or badass character of all time, until he got popped by a kid who watched SpongeBob SquarePants. That's the part I cannot fuck with. I cannot take that show seriously after that, and then all the characters get murked off. But with Snowfall, you truly care about these characters emotionally. You root for it, and plus, not only that, the memes, like you can remember the lines. And most importantly, the Franklin Saints brick by brick quote in season 4. That's the one that really that could be season 4 or season 5, but season 4, that's the one that really made the show more popular than ever. Of course, season 3, we see Franklin Saints become more ruthless than ever. Season 4, we see him become more cerebral. My favorite part when the cop daughter, who she come out for the rehab off the cocaine binge, she become like a teacher. And she asked Franklin, "Did you kill her pop or kill my father?" And Franklin, he didn't give her the answer that she wanted, and he just put the cane down, and walked off perfectly. Just healthy as hell. But that was a gangster moment. Plus the song I'm your pusher. I forgot the man name. Damn it, I just know the man name. The song Pusher come along, Pusher Man. That's really sparked it off. But for us overall as a series, I love the show. I love the series. I will go back, rewatch them all. That's what I'm doing right now. We watched the first season and the second season. I already caught up with the third season. But the series as a whole go down with the greatest series of all time. I can't wait for the spinoff as they announce it. I know that spinoff will be great, so I can't wait for it comes out. Well, that's my thoughts about the Snowfall series. I hope you guys love it. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And this Sunday, every Sunday, Embrace the Thirst podcast will come on every Sunday at 6 p.m. And I will bring up new content every week or every day as much as possible. Until then, I see you guys next time. Peace.